Greg Williams. If you Google it, you'll find over 250 album credits that he's either played drums on, engineered, or produced. He's recorded and or toured with the likes of Quarter Flash, Sheryl Crow, the Dandy Warhols, Blitzen Trapper, New Shoes, Jerry Joseph, Pete Droge, and Emmylou Harris. He's played in most all the clubs in Portland, and he's also played 15,000-seat rooms. He is the owner of Trench Studios here in Portland, but he is often found traveling around the country to produce records at other studios around the country. Let's give it up for Greg Williams.
Well, totally flattered and honored and shy, so I don't know what to say really. See you in October.
Okay, good job!
And our next inductee is Mayor Bud Clark. One of the things that the Oregon Music Hall of Fame has wanted to do from the very start is recognize those people in the community that aren't musicians that really help this community. Sound people, club owners, people that are really out there in the trenches, really trying to spread the word and help make this music scene happen. And without those people, it just doesn't happen. It's not just all about the musicians. And that's why Mayor Bud Clark is going to go into the Hall of Fame this year. In 1984, Mayor Bud Clark ran for mayor of Portland against Frank Ivesy and won. To help pay the campaign debt, an event was put together called the Mayor's Ball, and it was organized by many of the musicians in the community who offered their services to help pay back that campaign debt. Mayor Bud Clark then sanctioned a Mayor's Ball the next 4 years as a charity event. This event showcased up to 70 Oregon-based artists during the night, including many Oregon Music Hall of Fame inductees. His contribution and support of the music community in Portland during his 8 years in office was up and beyond any mayor we've had before or after. Let's give it up for Mayor Bud Clark. He is on a camping trip with his granddaughter, couldn't make it tonight, but he wanted to say hi to all you people and he really appreciates this, and he will be there in October. Our next inductee, Marty Hughley. Marty Hughley started his music career at Music Millennium in the early 80s. In the mid-80s, he became a writer for the music column at the Willamette Week and soon was in the position of full-time music editor. Marty's support of the local music scene could be seen in his writing, and you could see him out at the clubs most nights of the week. In 1990, he became the music critic for the Oregonian, a position he had for 16 years before he took on the job of writing for theater and dance. During these 16 years, he continued his support and coverage of both local musicians and local music events. And to many a reader was one of the city's main information sources to find out what to go out and see and what artists to be on the lookout for. Let's give a big hand to Marty Hughley. Yeah. Okay, at the Oregon Oregon Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony, we're going to give out 2 additional awards that we've been giving out the last couple of years. The first one is the 2012 Album of the Year. There were many incredible albums by Oregon artists in 2012, but the honors go to longtime Oregon artist Curtis Salgado. Soul Shock was his first solo album for Alligator Records. It also proved to be the best album of his career. Curtis picked up a Muddy Award for Best National Blues Album. He also recently took home the Soul Blues Album of the Year, along with Soul Blues Male Artist of the Year and B.B. King Entertainer of the Year at the Blues Music Awards in Memphis, Tennessee. Let's give it up for Curtis Salgado. Our 2012 Artist of the Year goes to Esperanza Spalding, who also won this in 2010. Her album Radio Music Society hit number 10 on the Billboard Pop charts and also hit number 1 on the Billboard Jazz chart. She was nominated for 3 Grammy Awards for this album and won for Best Vocal Jazz Album, plus Best Instrumental Arrangement accompanying a vocalist, which he shared with Oregon Music Hall of Fame inductee Thera Memory. She also received Best Contemporary Jazz Album at the Soul Train Music Awards. Have a hand for Esperanza Spalding. Now I'd like to announce our 3 musical guests for the evening on October 5th. And the first one comes from our new inductee pool. Let's give it up for Richmond Fontaine. Our second act, and they're in the house tonight, Oregon Music Hall of Fame inductees, Quarter Flash. And we'll also have the Kingsmen, who are celebrating their 50th anniversary of Louie Louie this year. There will be some important announcements coming in the weeks ahead, but there is going to, October 5th is going to be proclaimed by the city Louie Louie Day. Thank you all for coming out tonight. We're going to have another set by John Kuntz. If you stay around for a while, Channel 8 TV is going to be coming here at 7 o'clock and filming John, people in the room, find out about the inductees. So have some food, hang around.